For this episode of LYS, I wanted to bring you a couple of shows and something a little different, so let's get right to it. The first one I want to tell you about is this coming weekend. This is the East Texas Fiber Festival. It's going to be Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th, at the Canton Civic Center in Canton, Texas. Canton is 60 miles east of Dallas, Texas. This is the 5th year that this event has been in existence, and this is the first year that it's been in Canton. Previously, it was held in Lindale, Texas, population 4,818. Canton has 1,000 fewer permanent residents, but what they do have is what they call their first Monday trade days. This brings in over 300,000 people every month to what essentially becomes the world's biggest flea market. So they can handle a yarn show. I think this is going to be quite well. They'll have demonstrations, classes, a silent auction, and of course a vendor hall with over 65 vendors, so it's quite big. Of those vendors, there's going to be one that we've already met on this channel, Leon Alexander Yarns, as well as Roundtable Yarns will be there as well. So we look forward to bumping into them. I will be attending this show, so I hope to see you there. And if you do see me, be sure to stop and say hi. This is the East Texas Fiber Festival, so I hope you can attend, and we'll see you there. Next is one of the biggest shows, I think, in the world when it comes to a fiber show. This is the Knitting and Stitching Show. It's over 4 days, November 28th through December 1st. It's held at the Harrogate Convention Center in Harrogate. That's about half an hour north of Leeds, and Leeds is about halfway between London and Edinburgh in the UK. So it's really close to Manchester, if you know where that is. And this is a huge show. They were established in 1990, so they've had a lot of history here. They've got textile galleries, a craft village, creative living theater, a fashion show, 200 classes, over 180 vendors that include anything covering knitting, crochet, dressmaking, lace making, quilting, and embroidery. Their core value is what speaks to me, though. It really, reason why I wanted to go there, because they say this every year. The show may have evolved over the years, but it still remains true to its belief to be a creative haven for like-minded crafters to come together and share their passion for craft. Fun fact, I've heard that this is the show with the largest amount of buttons ever. So if you like buttons or getting unique ones, I hear this is the show to go to. But this is the Knitting and Stitching Show in Harrogate, UK. Next, I want you to know about an event that's happening next year. This is the 2020 Men's Rocky Mountain Knitting Retreat. Registration is open now for this 4-day event from Thursday, February 6th through Sunday, February 9th at the Sunshine Mountain Lodge in Allenspark, Colorado. The cost of the retreat is $390 per gentleman and includes lodging and meals from Thursday's dinner through Sunday breakfast. Reservations are taken up to 18 gentlemen, and they will build a wait list after that. I've been to this event before, this retreat. I won a scholarship back in 2011. I think I've covered that in my intro video. But one important note is I'll be going back to this retreat next year. So I registered just before I started filming this. I started doing the research and realized, wait, that would be really fun to go, and registration's open. Why not? So I look forward to attending. Last time we were there, we went to a bunch of yarn shops in Denver, or a couple, and then we went to an alpaca farm. I taught a Tunisian crochet class there, but there were other workshops as well. It was a really fun time, great fellowship. So if you're a guy who knits, or you know a guy who knits, tell them about men's knitting retreats. I'll put the website here, and go on, register, or get on the wait list, because you know plans change. But hope to see you there as well. All right, and that concludes our LYS.